you ever been ignored by a woman you liked? Women love to ghost men, leaving them confused and hurt, wondering what they've done wrong. But what if I told you you can turn the tables and use that rejection to your advantage? You see, women ignore men based on calculations. Once the math in their head tells them you're a low-value man, you're as good as dead to them, and they'll look for someone better. The key is to prove those calculations wrong, and once she realizes her math was off, you crush her ego. By destroying her ego, you can make her crawl back to you, desperate for your attention. We will go over 6 things that make her regret ignoring you. Number 1. Act like she doesn't exist. When a woman ignores you, you simply act like she doesn't exist. You will find people saying you should ask her what's wrong or if she would like to talk. They will tell you to be extra kind to her. It's all garbage and it doesn't work. Don't ever ask why she is ignoring you. You're already a low-tier man in her mind, and desperately trying to talk to her will only make you appear like a needy man without dignity. I'm probably the only one that will say this, but when a woman ignores you, she has actively disrespected your existence. And the last thing you should do is run back to her like a little lapdog, because neediness is the fastest way to kill a woman's attraction. Instead, simply act like she does not exist. But the key here is to not force it or get mad. You are not a little girl playing mind games. Be very nonchalant about how you ignore her back and go about your business. This lets her know you don't put her on a pedestal and you have better things to do than to simp for her. Number 2. Don't react emotionally. She may ignore you because she has lost interest in you, but she can also ignore you to test your character. Whatever her reason is, you must remain stoic and unfazed. You are the one that can give her silence power, but you are also the one that can make her silence powerless. Number 3. Grind. As a man, you should be on the grind whether a woman ignores you or not, always aiming to become exceptional. But when a woman ignores you, it's even more reason to put your head down and work, because the reality of the matter is, she would not have ignored a better version of you. So keep improving, physically, mentally, but also financially. You see, she expects a low-tier man to chase her and to keep sending her messages. But if he doesn't seem to care about her at all, she will question her own decision, and even more so if he actually makes good money. So make sure to expand your finances. Videos on the best ways to make money online will be made soon. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss them. Number 4. You are boring. There's a saying, girls just like to have fun. And it's true. Girls ignore boring guys all the time. Don't get me wrong, striving to become the best version of yourself is very important. But it's no excuse to be a boring rat, and neither is being an introvert. You see, no matter the money you make, how strong you are, and how successful you are in your endeavors, if you can't make her laugh or do fun things together, you are simply not interesting. That is why she may ignore you and go out with some fat guy that knows how to have fun. Sure, you may be in better shape than him, and you may earn more money than him too, but are you fun to be around? Listen, being an exciting man is a skill, and I would say most guys do possess this skill to some extent. It's mostly the guys that are strictly on self-improvement or making money that fail to recognize the importance of being interesting. Don't let self-improvement turn you into into a dork. Number 5. You gave her too much power. Girls will always test guys to see how much she can get away with and see how much power she can gain over him. For example, she might throw tantrums, treat him badly, be less affectionate, ignore him, tease him, demand that he do things for her, etc. If you put up with the bad treatment because you're afraid of losing her, the power will gradually shift to her and she will lose respect for you. That is not the position you ever want to be in with a woman. The position that you want to be in, and that women actually want you to be in, is where you love and respect her, but you remain in the position of power. To achieve that, you need to maintain belief in yourself and understand the power dynamics between a man and a woman. If she gets out of line, you need to let her know that you are disappointed in her and expect better from her from now on. You need to be lighthearted and easygoing when you tell her that, but you also need to be assertive at the same time. If she continues to make the same types of mistakes, it should be you that stops giving her attention. That is actually what women want a man to do. A woman hates it when a man puts up with her bad behavior because he is afraid of losing her. Number 6. Focus on your purpose. A man without a purpose will make trivial things around him big. He will worry about irrelevant things and worry about meaningless garbage. But a man with a purpose remains unshakable when a woman ignores him. He doesn't have time to waste on worrying about what another human is doing, male or female. When your goals have priority over a woman, this will not only humble her, it will also destroy her ego, because her ignoring you instantly becomes meaningless. In fact, anything she does will not affect you anymore. So get on your purpose. Now, if you don't know what your purpose is yet, that's understandable. I will tell you how to find your purpose. I'm going a little bit off topic here, but this is very important. I saved this for the last part of the video, so all the short attention span people have left by now. Listen, in order to find your purpose, you must remove all distractions in your life and be alone with your thoughts. Think about what is most important to you and what you would like to achieve. It could be anything. Think of becoming rich, becoming a UFC champion, mastering a skill, or impacting people. The possibilities are endless, and you need to think about what your deep desire is. Once you figure that out, it's time to test the validity of it. You need to find out if that desire is real. You see, most goals that pop up are not real. Those are not your purpose. They are merely goals, dreams, and desires that someone else has told you about. In order to test if your purpose is real, you should ask why. For example, let's say your purpose is to become a multimillionaire. The first question should be, why? Your answer may be because you want freedom. Follow up with another why. Someone with a real purpose, a real deep desire can keep doing this at least 10 times. He can keep digging deeper and deeper with the question, why? And has an answer to every one of those whys. But someone that merely saw his dream life on social media or heard it from someone else will not be able to keep answering the whys. With this exercise, you will quickly find out if it's a real burning desire or not. So test it. Keep asking yourself why you want something at least 10 times and see if you're able to keep having answers. This is how you discover what your true purpose is. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Until next time.